Hello everyone, Sarcasm here, and it's time for yet another snack react. Yep, I think this is the third part of the Uwajimaya assortment for, I believe I picked things up in March 2021. Anyway, yeah, I have some more items for you today, and as usual, I'm splitting it up between three different recordings. But yeah, starting things off, I have Kat Mini Onsen Manju. Yeah, thought it's like, okay, this is different. Hopefully. Uh, I don't think I've ever had manju before, and I don't know what an onsen manju is, so yeah. So let's get this open. That's the wrapper. So gonna get this open and see what it's like. Whoa. It definitely has a smell, that's for sure. Not sure what the smell is. But it's strong, like very strong. But hopefully the flavor will help me figure out what it's supposed to be. Huh. Okay, so it has like a white chocolate outside. The inside, it's not bad. I'm just like puzzled as to what I'm tasting. Okay, so I don't typically do this, but I'm actually gonna look up what it's supposed to be. So just let me go to Chrome and KitKat Mini Onsen Manju. Okay. Kit Kats from Japan. Kit Kats from Japan are here, and they're bringing a special flavor of Onsen Manju, which translates to hot spring steamed buns, which are traditionally filled with a rich and sweet red bean paste. Oh, that's what I'm tasting. I knew it tasted kind of familiar, but I haven't really had red bean paste recently. So, yeah, when you haven't had something in a while, it's kind of hard to remember exactly what it tastes like. Like, you know you've had it before, but it's just kind of like, from where though? So, yeah, that's actually not. Actually, I should have known judging by the picture. But, like, yeah, that's a red bean paste. But, yeah, it's nice. I do like me some red bean paste. Mm. Next up, and I'm pretty sure I haven't had this one before, but if I have, oh well. But yeah, next up is Pepsi Japan Cola. I know I've had the Pepsi Caramel Punch, which is, they all come in this type of bottle, but I don't think I've had the regular Pepsi Japan Cola. Or maybe I have, I don't know. 47 calories, 20 grams of sugar. How many servings? About 5 servings per container. Wow. They do like their small servings in Japan. But yeah, I'm fully expecting this to basically be just Pepsi. Smells like Pepsi, so yeah. Oh. It wasn't the flavor that was the well. It's just like it's nice and cold and the crisp texture going down the throat. Like whoa, that kind of tingles a bit. But yeah, it's basically Pepsi. Maybe not quite as sweet. Uh, Okay, I'll be honest. I'm more of a Coke guy, but yeah, it's Pepsi. Nothing against it. It's just like I kind of knew what to expect, and I got what I expected. And finally, for this recording, from Royal Family, Mochi cookie with cocoa chips, banana flavor. Yeah, banana mochi. So I like mochi. I like banana. I like cookies. So here's hoping this is good. They each come in their own individually wrapped packaging. Okay, texture-wise, it has a decent firmness to it. Smell, you get that nice combination of chocolate and banana. It's very pleasant. Chocolate banana is a nice flavor combo. Okay, eating it, it's kind of like feels kind of like a brownie, but it gets nice. It's kind of more chewy inside, like it's kind of partially marshmallow or something. I'm guessing that's the mochi. Yeah, it just has a nice, pleasant chocolate banana flavor. The chocolate isn't too bitter. It does stay in your hands if you hold it too long. Actually, I'm gonna have another one. Yeah, it's all like extremely sweet, but it has that nice balance. But it's not too bitter that you don't want to eat more than one. But it's not so sweet that you can't that at like it. Well, you know, if you have something that's really sweet, you don't want to eat too many of them at once because like sweetness overload and whatnot. Yeah, it strikes a nice balance. So yeah, that's it for these three. Be back with the next two. Okay, next up from Chow Kuo is some chrysanthemum tea. So I don't know what chrysanthemum tastes like, but judging by the can, it's some sort of flower. So yeah, 19 grams of sugar. Do I need to shake it? Doesn't look like it. Okay then. Ah, but my initial thought when smelling it was like some kind of lemonish scent, but that's not quite right. Um, Actually, I think I may be getting a bit of honey in there. No, I don't think it does. It have honey? No ingredients: water, aqueous extract of chrysanthemum, and cane sugar. So, yeah, I have no idea what to expect from this. This is, I'm going in blind. Yeah, I swear I'm getting like a slight honey taste in this. It's actually quite nice. I I never thought like, ooh, like a honey drink, but like this actually works. Although maybe it makes sense. I mean, bees extract honey from flowers, so being a flower-based drink, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up at some point. But yeah, it's actually really nice. Yeah, that's actually a nice start to this part. So next up is Hoi Boang Golden Sweet Corn Butter flavor. I'm expecting this to be kind of like corn nuts, which they're okay. It's not like my preferred kind of snack, but you know, if you need something to munch on. Contains milk, expiration date, product of the Philippines. Okay. 3 servings, only 7 grams of sugar per serving. Actually, this is, by the looks of it, this is actually a fairly light snack. Okay. So, gonna get this open. Hmm. I can't quite pinpoint the smell. Wait. Part of me wants to say popcorn, but part of me is also saying, like, no, that's not quite right. But we'll go with, like, say buttered popcorn. Which, okay, butter and corn, that seems right. But, okay, what does it taste like, though? Okay. So I was right that it is kind of like corn nuts. It has like a mildly sweet flavor, which, okay, butter, that fits. I thought, hey, that's to say, not bad. Flavor could use a bit more oomph to it, but I mean, it's not slightly above average. Like, it's okay. Uh, anyway, yeah, I think I have 3 more items for this video, which I'll be getting to in the next recording segment. So, yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, and next up is SNB Japanese style curry sauce with vegetables. This is the medium hot version. Now, actually, this is actually recommended by my dad. According to him, the SNB brand is actually pretty good. Now, this one's gonna be a bit different because, like, I'm recording this bit first to show off the packaging, but I'm actually gonna be having it with some rice I'm cooking up right as I'm recording this. So I'm gonna heat this up, pour it over the rice, and hopefully it'll be good. So, yeah, just getting this little introduction bit out of the way first before I actually serve it up. Anyway, I'll be right back with the actual dish. Okay, so I've dished up the rice, I poured the sauce over, and, hold on. Yeah, a nice bit of curry rice with vegetables. Yeah, it's like potatoes, carrots, and onions. Just want to mix it up a bit. I don't really. I like curry, but I don't get to have it that often. It's actually been quite a while since the last time I've had a good curry. So, yeah. Oh, the smell. The smell has a nice spice kick to it. It has to be expected. But okay, well, what's the flavor like? Okay, the sauce actually has a very nice taste to it. Like, mind you, I can't really pinpoint the flavor other than curry, but to be fair, curry does have a bit of a distinctive flavor to it. That's not really spicy, which, okay, to be fair, I got the medium heat. Maybe I'll try the higher level next time. But yeah, like, I can definitely see myself picking this up again. It was actually rather. All I had to do was put it in the microwave for a minute and pour it over. Yeah, that's really nice. Hmm. Okay, next up, um, some of the rice didn't quite cook properly. There's a few hard bits in there, but that's not the curry's fault. Okay, next up, I actually have a bonus snack item because I guess I miscounted when counting everything up and basically I had an extra item laying around. Yeah, next up I have from Aline Conchin Native Products toasted wheat cake, sweet melon, cantaloupe. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is gonna be like. Oh, it's a product of the Philippines. Okay. Wheat flour, skim milk powder, cane sugar, melon power. Do they mean powder or? Yes, this product has melon power and butter. Okay. Um, how to open? Okay, just there. Oh, okay. Kind of squishes a bit. Hope I didn't break it. Yeah, like individually wrapped. It's Oh, and it crumbled. Okay, the smell kind of reminds me of cornbread. Anyway, now I know not to squish it. Um, oh, the taste is buttery, very buttery. I mean, it's not bad. Just definitely be careful with it, because yeah, it crumbles quickly. kind of sticks to the roof of your mouth. Yeah, I can't say I really got any like melon or cantaloupe flavor from that. So I'll probably mark it down a point just for that, but still the flavor wasn't too bad. I mean, well, butter. Butter's not a bad flavor. And finally, to wrap things up, I have some Japanese pear soda. Now, pear isn't really one of my favorite flavors, and actually, I believe we used to have a pear tree in the backyard, and like we never used them. Like I think my grandma planted it. We eventually got rid of it because in the end we just had to keep picking the peaches up from the yard. And now I believe our neighbor also has a tree like that, and it's dropping pears into our yard. So we still have to pick pears up from the yard. But I'm not going to hold that against this. It's not this thing's fault. But yeah, so let's crack it open and see what it's like. Okay, nice, nice strong pear smell. Quite pleasant. Okay, so the flavor isn't quite as strong as the smell would lead you to believe. There is still a decent pear flavor in this. But it's definitely more subdued than I would have expected. It also has like a very light fizz to it, so honestly, I think it's kind of more like a sparkling juice than a soda. But yeah, still not bad. Okay, I'll be right back. I just need to compile the data from the various snacks I've tried out from over the last 3 days of recording, and I'll be back with the final scoring. Okay, so I've finished off the curry, I've compiled the data, and now I have the final ratings for this video. So starting off with the Kit Kat Onsen Manju, I'm giving that a 7 out of 10. Yeah, at first I didn't remember, I couldn't quite pinpoint the taste, but once I knew what it was, like, I do like red bean paste, and like, that's good. Except the Pepsi Japan Cola. That gets a 6 out of 10 for basically just being Pepsi. Like, and unfortunately, to get a higher rating, you have to do something special, or be like a particular flavor or taste that I like. Following that is the banana mochi cookie. That one gets a 7 out of 10. Yeah, it was nice. Like, it was, it's funny, like, it wasn't too sweet, but that's partly why I liked it. It didn't, I mean, it wasn't bitter either. It's just like, it struck a nice balance. Following that is the chrysanthemum tea. That gets a 7 out of 10 as well. Yeah, just, I liked that it had like a nice mild honey taste to it. Like, outside of actually adding honey to your tea, you don't really get that often. Or, I don't know, honey on toast or something. Point is, honey is one of those flavors that you kind of have to go out of your way to pick up. So, after that, the golden sweet corn butter flavor, that gets a 6 out of 10. I was actually tempted to knock it down to a 5, but the butter flavor was just enough to keep it above the water. So, the curry 8 out of 10! It actually, it filled a craving that I didn't remember I had. Because I haven't had a proper curry rice for like a few years now. It's funny, I used to go to this one Japanese place for my birthday, but then I found this other Japanese place that actually has a really good ramen. So I started going there for my birthday. Now, that's not to say I didn't go to the other Japanese place for other occasions, but it's more of a location thing nowadays. Because basically, the only time I'm really around that area is during one convention during the year, and depending on where what hotel I stay at, it might not really be feasible to get over there, especially considering I don't drive. Who knows, maybe that'll change later this year, but as things are now, that's basically, yeah. Okay, after that was the sweet melon cantaloupe wheat cake. That gets a 5 out of 10. Yeah, admittedly I'm kind of harsh towards more crumbly snacks. And the fact that it didn't really taste like melon at all, it was just butter to me. Yeah, I kind of had to knock it down a few points. And finishing things out is the Japanese pear soda. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a 6 out of 10. It could have been a 7 if it was like maybe a little bit sweeter. But as it is, it's funny. It's like my mind was partially thinking like, wow, this is kind of like a stale apple soda, or maybe not quite flat, but like it lost a bit of its flavor. But I know it's pear, so. But yeah, that's kind of what a pear is to me in this form. And yeah, that's the ratings for 8 items. And like I said, I had an extra item sitting around, so it's like, I need to squeeze this in somewhere. So it was either this episode or the next one. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for things for me to try, please put that down in the comments below. Because as you know, with season 2, I basically have to search for stuff myself, and if your suggestions would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.